Deliberate practice is a special kind of practice where you isolate a specific skill to help you improve. And while this is a cubing channel, this method of practice is useful for any skill, not just cubing. Deliberate practice helps you to focus more on that specific skill, challenges you, and forces you to improve. Cubing has quite a few well-known deliberate practices, such as slow solves, metronome solves, doing last layer solves, 2gen, and quite a few others. But if you main, or even just want to practice and get better at a less widely informed event than 3x3, then you'll have some difficulty finding deliberate practices to use for it. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make your own deliberate practices, practice routines, whatever, and how to use those to help you get faster at your specific event. To figure out how to structure your own deliberate practice, let's look at a few well-known examples. Slow solves and metronome solves focus on look ahead, which forces you to find all of your pieces so you never have to stop turning. Doing just last layer solves helps you to focus on your turning accuracy and push your turn speed. Finally, 2gen solves force you to use only 2 sides to solve the cube, which can help with efficiency, turn speed, and reducing any unnecessary cube rotations. To build your own deliberate practice or practice routine, there are 2 things that you have to do. Figure out which specific skill you want to practice or improve, and then figure out how to isolate that skill so you can focus on it as much as possible. If you want to improve at 4x4, you can work on your efficiency by thinking through every single step, turning slowly so that you have enough time to think of what you want to do. To solve cross edges faster, you can try looking at one cross edge, closing your eyes, solving it, and seeing if you got it right. You can also focus on turning as fast as you can, or turning slow and smooth to focus on your look ahead. And there are many things you can do to isolate specific skills, but the most important thing is that it's challenging for you. If on 4x4, solving only one cross edge blindfolded isn't hard enough, then you could switch it to 2, or even more. If you can easily see everything you want to do while doing a slow solve, maybe try turning a little faster to challenge yourself to look for pieces and find them faster. Updating your deliberate practices and changing them to be more challenging to you is how deliberate practice stays helpful even as you improve. I personally have used this for 3x3 blindfolded, doing just edge solves, just corner solves, isolating specific parts of the solve. I've also used it for 3x3 look ahead. I always struggled with look ahead, so I started to think, well, what am I really trying to do when I look ahead? I want to solve a pair and then already know what the next one is going to be so I can solve it immediately afterward. So what I decided to do is recognize my pair, solve that pair, and as I'm solving, I'm tracking my next pair. Once I solve the first pair, I should already know where the second pair is, so I immediately close my eyes and try to solve that pair. That challenges me to know where my next pair is going to be right after I solve the first pair. So to try to look ahead, say I wanted to solve this pair. So I'd be solving that pair and then tracking this. So once I put this in, I already know what this pair is going to be. So immediately once I'm done, I close my eyes and then I solve it. So yeah, this can help you improve at really any different event, and figuring out what you need to isolate and how to isolate it gets just easier and easier as you come up with more deliberate practices on your own. But with this practice, you have to ask yourself, do you really want to be uncomfortable, challenge yourself, and improve? Or do you just want to stay and practice in your comfort zone?